3 months ago, I decided to invest $5 every single day into the US stock market. In this video, I'll be going over the progress and how much I've made so far. Now, how did I decide on this? Well, I decided that instead of buying $5 coffees every single day, that I would invest this $5 into the stock market. You might not realize, but spending $5 a day on coffee really adds up over time. Now, I totally get it that when you first start investing, it could be super overwhelming as you have so many questions. How do you start? Where do you start? And what do you even buy? And with the cost of everything rising so quickly, where do you even get the money to invest in the first place? When I first started investing, it felt so complicated and I was completely lost. So in this video, I'll be going over all the tips and tricks that I've learned to help you get started. Now, what did I invest into for 3 months? I invested into an ETF called VOO that covers the entire stock market, or the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in the United States weighted by market cap. VOO holds so many great companies that you've already heard of. And the biggest advantage of an ETF is that when you decide to invest money, it takes your money and splits it into all of these companies. So instead of buying just one single individual stock or company, you get to own a piece of all 500 top companies. I started putting $5 a day into VOO starting around 3 months ago, and I set it to automatically invest $5 for me every single market day, which is Monday through Friday. As you can see from this chart, you can see that VOO is currently trading at $399.72. Scrolling down to my current position, you can see that I own 0.83 shares with a market value of $333 with an average cost of $400.94. And today's return was around $3.24, and my total return is down $1.02. Now, over 3 months of investing, I've already invested $333. Now, if you really think about that, if you really put it into perspective, that's a lot of money for just saving $5 a day and not buying coffee and just investing it instead. So let's go over a quick review of my recurring investment into VOO. So I invest $5 every single day. My first order was placed on August 2nd at $414.63. I invested $110 last month and $335 or 0.84 shares since my last order on August 2nd. Now, if I keep this going for 1 year, I'll invest 1.290K into VOO. Now, if you scroll down more, you can see my order summary. My last order was November 3rd, and you can see my view order history. And you can see that every single day the stock market is open, I was buying VOO automatically. Now, how much would this money grow to if I invested $5 a day for a year, 5 years, or even 10 years? Now, some of you may look at this and go, hey, your investment barely grew, you barely made any money. Why would you even keep it in there? But selling this now would defeat the entire purpose. The goal here is to have a really long-term mindset, and if I just keep investing $5 a day and pretend like the money is gone, I will most definitely be able to see a lot of growth in the future. Another great thing about investing $5 a day is called dollar cost averaging. So if you look at the chart here, you can see the price of VOO when I first started investing was around $413. If I invested all my money into VOO on this day, I would be down almost $14. But as you can see from my return, I'm clearly not down $14 at just $1. This is because I bought regardless of the price fluctuations little by little, which averages out over time. That's simply the power of dollar cost averaging. Now, if you're someone who can't invest $500 or $1,000 per month, or if you're someone who's just starting out and maybe has some debt, making investing easier and stress-free is the key to building your wealth on autopilot. Now, obviously, this isn't financial advice, but I really hope that this encourages you to start investing, even if it's a small amount. Now, if you take a look at my home screen here, you can see that my buying power currently sits at around $665. This is pretty much all the money that I've put into the account to help me invest automatically. Now, let's say you also want to set up automatic investing on VOO. How do you do it? All you would do is click on the person icon down here on the very bottom right, click on the hamburger menu at the very top left, and click on the first option that says investing. Once you get into this page, you're going to scroll down and you're going to come to recurring investments and view recurring investments. Once you get into this page, you're going to see this layout where it says your next order date, which is the next time you will be buying the stock, the total amount of money that you have invested, and how many active recurring investments you have. Now, let's say you want to create a recurring investment. All you would do is click this button down here, create recurring investment. Once this page loads up, you'll pretty much find whatever stock or ticker symbol that you want to invest in. For this example, let's use VTI. So VTI is a total stock market ETF, which tracks the entire stock market, even outside the S&P 500. So all you do is click add to basket, continue, every market day, continue, let's say $5, continue. And I'll pretty much pick brokerage buying power since I don't want money being pulled out of my bank account every single day. Click continue, skip backup payment method. You can add one if you want. Go over pretty much the whole review page, click review, and then swipe up and automatic investing will be set up. It's really simple. Now, if you're brand new to investing on Robinhood, use my link below to sign up and we will both get a free stock worth up to $200. Now, you're probably wondering how much can I possibly make by investing just $5 a day into VOO? So let's look at this investment return calculator and let's run some numbers. So let's say you started out with $100 and you contributed $25 weekly, which is $5 a day, and your rate of return was around 10%, which is the average of the S&P 500 overall. Let's say you grew this for around 30 years. Your $5 investment every single day for 30 years would grow up to $250,000 over time. Now you can see down here that the starting amount that you start with is $100 and your total contributions is just around $39,000, but the total interest that you'll earn due to compound interest is over $200,000. Now if you scroll down here, you can see how much your money will grow every single year with your starting amount, annual contribution, total contributions, your interest earned, total interest earned, and your ending balance. As you can see, it grows very well over time. Now that is the power of long-term investing and compound interest. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Paul and I talk all things money, finance, and investing. So if you like this type of content, please smash that like button and subscribe for more future videos just like this. I have a lot of great content coming for you guys, so stay tuned. Your life is a masterpiece, so let's unlock your full financial potential together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.